If I put it in the vice so that the blade is sticking down here, and the little circle bit, because that's hot, that's going to want to twist like a lot easier than everything else.
Yeah.
Should we go for that?
Go for it.
There?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do another quarter turn.
Bit more.
That'll do, mate, I think. Well,
Is that pretty good, or is that pretty good?
well, that come a nice little twist, really, without too much worry, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Needs a bit of a wire brush, and we've got that little metal shard that was
Okay,
just
I'll
come
tell you
away
what,
from
while
the
it's in
material.
there, let's cut the end of the top off,
Yeah.
because I think that's our next shot. I'll have to install my list. Right, let me check my list then. Done that, done that.
Yeah, that piece has completely come away, look. I've just done that with a wire brush.
Yeah.
This is just like a weird piece that's come away.
I'm glad it's come off and left it reasonably well.
That's left it fine, as it happens. So I was a bit concerned about that. I
Yeah.
thought it was going to be a real problem, but it's peeled off all the way down. I have to be a bit cautious when we do the blade, because it might follow the material all the way down.
Yeah.
It's just where it's been cold rolled, and they've obviously got a cold shut in it.
Now what he did next, so he rounded that off now, but I think ours is
Rounded
okay
what off?
still in there.
Oh yeah,
I think ours is still alright, don't you?
yeah, looks fine.
Alright. Let me check page 2. We're now on to stage 8.
Stage 8.
And that is form the shape on the end. Now what he did is he hit it over the corner of the anvil, which his anvil was quite a sharp corner, and he bashed in the corners that way.
Okay.
So he had the pattern on both sides.
Jeez, let's find a sharp corner in it. Maybe that.
Yeah, and then he hit it
Yeah.
on there.
Okay, we can do that. Kind of going to make you redundant on this one, I'm afraid.
That's quite alright. I will insert the list.
I could maybe, at some point, sort of put a sharp edge on this. I mean, it's beyond hope anyway. Well, these 11s is really a mill.
I freaking love that.
You like that?
I love it.
That actually worked out very nice, didn't it?
Well, that fit. Okay, so we do that. So we make the blade by flattening down. We'll have to cut out, measure it, the length of the blade, 5 centimetres. Then we flatten down one of the edges. Just pancake
It's the
it out.
corner, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, that's all right. because we can work that, and we can just cut the bit off at the end. Yeah, bit wonky. That's kind of us, though, isn't it? Really. That's it. Let me hammer over again. Other way. Opposite side. That's it.
Right. So now we want to measure the length of the blade, because we're going to have to cut it off now.
Cut it off now or after?
Now. That's when he did it. He cut it, then he made his blade.
Okay. Let's do the way the professional did it. How long's the blade going to be?
Well,
How long is an average letter?
Well, his blade was 5 centimetres. And don't
Yeah,
forget,
but so is his handle.
yeah, but we're flattening it. So maybe, what do we do? 7 in the end.
Yeah.
Let's go for 7 again. Well, we got a 7/9, didn't we? Is that our 7/9? Nearly.
Yeah, thereabouts. Well, let's mark it on that. Oh.
Yeah. Right, we got to chop it off there, Gus.
Okay.
Shall we? He did it with a chisel, but we might as well do it with this, yeah.
Well, unless you want to heat it and chop it off with a cut-off tool. It's the blacksmithing way.
Let's do it.
I mean, grinders are great, but they are sort of
one of my favourite tools up there with the plasma cutter.
Yeah, I do like it. I do like a grinder.
Are you ready?
Yep. I'm gonna need a bigger hammer though. Gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, I would have gone for that.
So we'll go through it on 2 sides.
Okay.
One side, then the other, then the other, then the other.
You see it?
Put it. No, the other. It's got to be from there.
Just do a mark, then I'll move it back off the anvil.
Another heat. Another heating and another beating. I really need a flatter. We're going to have to make a flatter.
He used a flatter all the time on this.
I know, because it just controls where you hit, because we hit that twisted handle once and it's all it's all gone. All that work's gone.
Easy to do. So more at the top then.
That's the bit I'm concerned about hitting.
No, yeah. Well, of course, he had his power hammer.
Well, this is it. They've all got power hammers and things. So we'll try this one.
Your only power hammer, Gus.
I know, right? So we went up to Dan Moss's, Dan and Elliot's IA Studios last weekend just for an open day. And I purchased myself a new hammer from him, so this hopefully rounds in one direction, pushes all the material in one direction. So hopefully that's going to be exactly what we need on this. Wow, hot. Can you come sideways on to me? That's it. Right, I'm just going to want to clamp that now.
What are you going to hold it with?
My hands.
Okay.
Me burning gloves I'm going to hold it with.
Like that shape bashed into the top would be quite good. Hang on, stop. You was over the thingy on.
You need that off the that's it, the handle off.
That's it.
There. Flip over.
I think it needs to be hot again.
Yeah, I think it does. For that onto it really, but either that or if this works, I mean you could just put a handle on that, I suppose, drill a hole in it, put a handle on it.
Do with it being a bit bigger.
Could do with being bigger.
Yeah, I'll put it down on there. Would this hold it? And I'll hold it. You could hold it with that and hit it.
What?
Ready?
Yep. I don't think that's too bad up there.
No.
I think if we draw the blade out now and then start getting a point on it, I don't think we're going to be
I think we draw it
miles
out.
out. It needs grinding. It's going to need,
Yeah.
because it's got some pointy corners on it.
Definitely it's going to need grinding. Are we done with the flour? Flour?
Flat on. You just want your tongs back then.
Well, they were the white tongs for the job.
So if you go up here again,
Yeah. What about?
no, I'm going to have to start making the point. I'm going to have to start making the point, aren't I? Otherwise we're going to lose. We're going to have a massive chunk of metal at the end and we ain't going to get it back. We need to thin it out there. Could have done with tapering the square piece out. Yeah.
But I don't think we need it a lot bigger, the blade.
No, I don't think so.
Here's a paper knife, this one, for your
Yeah.
standard envelope.
Not flat on this belly. That's it. We going sort of dagger kind of point?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Give it another heat, then we'll do. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, if we made this to a point when it was
Yeah.
tapering it down when it was a square bar, it would have been a lot. point when it was
Yeah.
tapered it down when it was a square bar. It would have been a lot easier to make a point on
I
it.
think he might have done that.
Right. You skipped that out your step-by-step guide.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me.
Now you mention it, I do think he did that. Was that there? What's happening along there?
Well, I don't know. That might be that piece of.
Okay, well we can grind that out, can't we?
Yeah. If we just taper this down a bit,
Yeah.
because that's a bit thick, I think, certainly for a paper knife. It's just going to be a lot of grinding. Plus, you know, we'll end up with a bit more metal if we do that.
Yeah.
What we
Okay.
could have done with is we didn't do a square there. We didn't do a bolster.
No, we didn't. No.
He
Well,
did.
Yeah. Well, did he do a square?
I'm pretty
the
sure there
blade?
was a bolster on the end. Yeah,
Yeah, there was.
there was. Well, this is our own twist on it anyway.
Yeah, we forgot the bolster.
Yeah, well.
Alright.
Well, it happens.
Well, we
It
had
does
to.
happen.
We should have tapered it down while it was.
Yeah. This is what learning to do stuff
the
all right.
second bolster on it.
Yeah, and yeah,
But it was raining. I was worried about breakfast, second breakfast.
second breakfast. Yeah.
We just missed that bit off. We had that weird delamination thing going on, which is weird because it's not laminated.
Yeah, that was weird.
Yeah.
Like, that probably goes down the whole length of the steel, to be honest.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
There it is.
I wonder if we could grind that off. Start at the other end maybe.
That is so strange. It does. It goes all the way down the end. Wow.
That's bad, isn't it?
Well, something to be aware of. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. What hammer are we going with? Oh, nice choice.
Let's get the blade flattened down a bit.
Nice choice.
Over. Still needs a bit more, doesn't it? Around here.
No, his was quite tunky. He shaped it on the grinder, then he filed it. I'd say that was about where his was. Is it twisted a bit? Is the handle?
Don't know. Have a look.
Look down there. It's like the blades coming up a bit.
I think it's just that bump there.
Alright.
I think it's off centre a little bit, but we're gonna grind that to a point anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. Is it a bit? It's a bit button knifey. It's not really. This is it's really weird. I don't do much with mild steel at all. And it moves really strange. It's sort of, Even when it's cooling down, it wants to move all over the place. I think the rest is grindable.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Give that handle a nice.
I love the handle. I love that where he's put that groove in the handle. What a good idea.
That's a nice size as well.
Yeah.
See, the bolster would have been good because otherwise you got your thumb almost on the blade.
Yeah.
Not that it's going to be sharp. It's actually really light.
Right, then let's go and give it a grind, see what we can do with it.
Yeah, cool. So I get myself a centre line. I think what we'll do now is just go on the slack blade and just take all this scale off.
Yeah.
Because you don't want it sharp.
No.
You just want it, you know.
To give it that shape.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's not sharp, but it'll open a letter.
Yeah. To Dan's place, weren't we?
We was. We was inspired to eat stuff.
Yeah.
So consequently, we're going to now cook up something on the forge, hopefully, with without poisoning ourselves.
Silly question, Gus. I don't suppose you've got a knife on you, have you?
That's a good point. I have.
I do. Well, open these packages. Cut that.
Find something a bit more blacksmithy.
So I'm going to heat it so it's like superheated. Yeah, I got it. A little bit of bacon as well, Guthrie.
Oh, shame not to. Mate, if we don't get food poisoning from this, it'd be amazing.
Wow, they're cooking quick.
I'm gonna...
Oi.